Go to the sheet that we have so much data. Very good. So let's talk about conditional formatting. Conditional formatting. Why do we need conditional formatting in Excel? You know, Excel is used for several purposes. You present reports, you compare data, what if analysis, dashboard. So conditional formatting comes handy in doing any of this. You have regular formatting, you can bold, you can underline, you can change color, you can put italics, you can put a whole lot of aesthetics that Microsoft has made provision for within Excel. But conditional formatting means within a series of data, within a group of data, you determine the formatting each of the data will have based on the characteristics of that data. That's what conditional formatting is. For instance, now, let's assume, take your cursor to column W5 to W5. So select from W5 to W14. Select. Very good. So let's assume any data that is above the average of that data set, you want to give them a conditional formatting that is different from others. So what you will do, click on Home, the Home ribbon. Good. Now, from the Home ribbon, go towards where you have Styles, and you will see conditional formatting there. So click on the drop-down arrow on conditional formatting. Very good. Very good. So you see where you have highlight cells rule, top, bottom rules, data cells, icon sets, color scales. Very good. So click on cells rules. Click on the cells rules and see the options. Cell rules is the first one. Very good. Very good. Greater than, duplicate value, more values. We are coming back here. Click top bottom rules. Top bottom rules. Very good. Now, top 10% above average. So click on above average. Click on above average. Very good. So you said from that your selection, any data that is above the average of that selection, you have you can see. You can see. So you have another dialog box. What formatting should you give them? This is saying light red filled with dark red text. If you don't want that, click on that drop down arrow to select the kind of formatting you want this system to give any data set. So you can say you want them to be in red text. Let's see red text, for example. Red text. Did you select red text?
Yes, sir.
What you selected, are you sure? Click outside, let's see. Click anywhere outside. You can see it's not red text you selected, it's red text with a light red background. But you can see, okay, let's find the average of that data set. Put your cursor below it in 16 and find the average of that data set in 16. So let's confirm what the computer has done for us. So equal average W5, I think. Yes, W5 to W14, I think. Find the average, let's see. Yes, to W14, I think. Good. You can see what the average is.
Yes, sir.
1,553.76. So all the cells above average, you can see. You can see automatically. Now, let's now assume we want to do something else. Select the same, because you can put more than one conditional formatting on the same data set. So select the same data set, W5 to W14, and go to Home and click on conditional formatting again. Very good. Hold on. The other one we selected is above average. Let's finish with top bottom rows, above average, hold on, above average. Then let's say you want bottom 10%. Just click on bottom 10%. Very good. Give you a dialog box. Is that okay? Now hold on. This is very important. What the system shows you is bottom 10%, but what you might want is bottom 25%. And there is no bottom 25% out of those options. That is why I didn't make this 10% to be cast in stone. Do you get it? So you cannot change this to 25%. You can type it or use the arrow. So you want to see those who are bottom 25%. Good. 25. So you now select the kind of formatting you want. Click on the formatting. Now, those are the options you have. Just hold on. If you don't want any of these options, click on custom format. Very good. So when you click on custom format, it gives you a dialog box where you can choose the formatting you want. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So you can now say that, go to where you have fonts. Let's assume the font you want it to be font style. Let's assume you want it to be bold. Click on bold. The color, select the color. Let's assume you want the color to be yellow. Select yellow or blue. Let's look at blue. Any of the dark blue. Dark blue. Select blue. Very good. Now, that sky through, you don't want it, just leave it and click on OK. Click on OK when you're done. So click on OK on the conditional formatting. So click outside. Let's see. So you can see those data that are on the bottom 25%. You can see them in the color you have given to them. That is conditional formatting. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
On this cell now, on this range of cell now, we have applied two different conditional formatting. For the top, for those that are above average and those that are below 25%. So in this, when you have this in the dashboard, you can just create a note that all the cells you see in this type of formatting, they are the ones that perform above average, while the one you see in blue are the ones that perform below 25% of the entire performance. Do you understand what that does to decision making?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then one good thing, put your cursor in that W5. Let me see what's the formula that is there. W5. Very good. It's finding the sum of N5 to U5. Good. You discover that some cells are hidden. So open those cells that are hidden between E and U. Select between E and U. Good. Right click and click on hide. Very good. Yes, and on hide it. Go down, you will see on hide. Very good. It has shown everything now. Very good. So you now know what you have in that W. Move down to that W now. Let's see. Very good. So that W is showing the average between N5, is showing the total. Put it on that W again, W5. Let's see what is there. What's the formula?
Sum of N5 to U5.
Very good. Now, someone N5 to U5. So go to that 7, T5, where you have 306. Change it to 600. I want you to see something. That where you have T5, you have 306 there, T5, cell T5. What do you have there now? Oh, it's a formula. Hold on. Don't change the formula. Go to where you don't have a formula. What do you have in S? S5, what do you have there? Double click, let's see. Is it a formula too?
The formula, yes.
So look at, where do you have values? Is that end value? Double click,
No.
Is it value? That
It's
N5,
not.
double click on it, let me see.
It's not, it's a formula.
Okay, which one is value? Okay, week 5, week are values.
Yeah.
Very good. Now, what do you have in that week 8?
101.
101. Change it to 300. Let's see. You know, as soon as you change it to 300, all those other cells will change across board.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, very good. All of them has changed. Do you see that what you now have in TEW has changed, in W5 has changed?
Yes, sir.
By virtue of that change, it has now grown above average. It has taken that formatting automatically. Before, it wasn't a part of the ones that are above average. But by virtue of that change, its value has changed.
Yes, sir.
Have we done tracing dependent and precedent before in this class?
No.
Those values that depend on each other and the one that is dependent on, have you done it in this class?
Yes, sir.
We have done it.
No, we have not.
Okay, we'll do it now. So do you understand what conditional formatting means now? After this class, you take time to go there again. Click on that conditional formatting again, the option. You know, we've only worked with top-bottom rules. Look at the highlight cells up. So you can say cells that are greater than, value that are greater than this, that are less than this, that are between this value and this value, that is equal to this, or a text that contains this, or a date that is occurring between this and this, or duplicate value between that your selection. So it has a whole lot of choices that will accommodate any condition you have in mind that will determine the kind of formatting that Excel will do to it. So take time to practice this on your own. Practice it again and again until you understand conditional formatting very well. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good.